Okay, guys. So, what we're gonna be tackling today, in case you didn't read the title and just saw me in the title and was like, okay, obviously it's gonna be a banger, because, like, that's valid. Obviously, it is gonna be a banger if I made the video. But the premise of this video is we are making domains. Doichi Tenkai. Guys, we are making domains inside of JJS. And this is not one use domains. Not one use. You can have whatever amount of domains you want. Whatever amount. Okay, guys? So, first of all, we're going to take you through this step by step. Okay? Make your move. If you want, it could be, so a good base. Let's see. I wish they just gave us a base domain, or at least gave us a domain. Like, you could plop yourself on any part of the map, like a teleport skill, where it teleport you to like a certain part. Like, you would click on the skill, click like set destination, where you want your destination. So I could go under the map, click set destination, and that'd be the destination. And either you could teleport there, or for cutscenes and stuff, you could have like actual places like Heroes Battlegrounds. So there's Infinity or Infinite Void. I don't really know of any good domains. I would say maybe authentic mutual love. Yeah, I think authentic mutual love is the best. And let's see, is there a sky? What is the height? Oh my god, I need to make this invulnerable. Okay, nice. Now we have a little bit less of our platform, so we got a tightrope. What is that? Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, so we'll just set a spawn point, and let's see. I'm just making like a flooring kind of. Oh, and I forgot, you'll be like teleported onto the ground floor. Like, this is tricky. I wish they just gave us a base domain. And then now we just go over there. I would recommend turning up your walk speed like all the way. Oh. I think I flew past it. It can be under the map sometimes. Dang it. Oh. Right over here. So I set a spawn point for if you don't want to actually, if you don't want to do this, I would suggest marking this somewhere. So I'm just gonna make a big pillar in the sky. This shouldn't be inside of the domain. So yeah, this just marks where the domain will be. And I don't remember my inputs and stuff. But yeah, okay. This is just the way we're starting. I would recommend build a grid like this so you know how big the domain is, or where you want to place stuff on the domain. And again, you could try and do hit effects with the skill builder. Because, like, if you do a wide area hitbox and then apply an effect or make your own effect onto somebody, then it'll give that, like, it'll give, like, a more realistic hit effect kind of look. Or you could just use one of their hit effects. Voice relay, connect, dummy. So you want to pick the mover block, and then you just make whatever you want. So I would just to show you how this works. Yeah. I'm just gonna like that. Sure. And input, we need to see what is the input. I'm going in a loop. Okay. We're just gonna turn it up to 200. Wait, I'm gonna have to go. Okay, on. I'm pretty sure the place is the same for all domains. So, I'm so stupid. Wait a minute, guys. You do not want it to be like this. You want it to be all the way outside of the domain. Okay? Make sure whatever you have is all the way outside of the domain, so you do not get hit. Or you do not have random parts of a different domain clipping through when you don't want them to. Okay? Let me turn all this off. I forgot the most important part. I forgot the most important part, guys. Yeah, the activation. But as you see, it's here. So, we know this is the exact spawn point. Let's just make this something. And that's just outside the domain. Also, this is in there. So, if you want to have something like this, because I actually think that looks kind of cool. Just like the thing stretching all the way up into the sky. Yeah, I wish they did give us domains or like things that are able to like replicate domains, so we could teleport to a spot and that spot will have the domain. I've seen some pretty cool domains. I'm pretty sure this is the best way to make domains. This is my own custom way. I have watched a video before, but honestly, I forgot everything in that video, so I just kind of went with it. Connect, block, add whatever your signal is. And then after, we'll see if this works. Yep, you see that it is currently over here. And then this, don't have it like that. I just put it so that it's experimental. Now, also, a different thing. If you wanted to have, no, I'm not giving y'all secrets. Never mind. I'm going to do something. If you guys want what I'm talking about, it's a double use button. If y'all want that, y'all are going to have to y'all are gonna have to come back and tell me on this video. I'm not telling you now, simply because I will use that as content. Yeah. But I really wish they would give us a domain button. Like, that's not cool. Like, to be able to make custom domains. Like, come on. We all know that's what we want. Like, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Who doesn't want to make their own domains? Like, come on. What are we doing here? Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. Okay. Boom. Yeah. So, in a real time where you're making this, all this would be your domain. I'm making it very simple. So, and I'll show you, I'm pretty sure that all of these, um, all of these activations or domain spots are the same place. So, yeah, you see there's the two. So, in a real setting, those would be whatever. And now I'm gonna show you how to make them, because I still haven't done that. And even if you wanted to, you could make something like this, rotating stuff. It would take hours. But you know, one thing I like about JJS, it looks like everything they've done you can make with their actual skill builder. Like, it looks like they made the skill builder around being able to actually make every single thing they've made. So I think the next step is actually gonna be domain stuff. Probably. I think it's gonna be domains. And like animations and stuff like that. Like custom animations, domains, and like animating, all that stuff. So first of all, what you want to do, okay, you're gonna get 2 timer blocks, right? 2 timer blocks. You're gonna get an AND gate, you're gonna get a light block, and you're going to get a connector block. See? What you are gonna want to do, plop down your connect block wherever you want. You're going to make your move, put a signal with this connect, put a signal. It could be any signal you want. Just don't repeat 2 signals, because each domain has to have different everything. All the components of the domain have to be different. All the inputs and all that. So for each domain, you have to change all of these inputs. So signals 2, next time it might be 3, whatever. Then you put the signal in here and you put the output, okay? You put this output going into one of these 2 timers, okay? Then you make this one output an AND gate. And also, I forgot to mention, these 2 timers should have the same input. And this timer should be longer than this timer. I don't even think you really need... Do you really need this timer? I don't know. It would be best to put it... This timer could be like 0.1. This could be 0.1. And this timer is how long it takes for everything to stop. So however long the domain is, I'm pretty sure most domains are 20 seconds and Utah's domain is 30 or 25. I don't know 100%. It could have changed. I could just be wrong. But so it's going so the connect block is going into the both of the timers. Then one timer has to go into the AND gate. Once it goes into the AND gate, you're gonna hook this up to the block. But you're also gonna hook the timer up to the block. So these need to have the same output. I hope I'm not frying your brain, guys. Look, I'm gonna try and simple this. Okay? Look, your move should connect to this. Your connect block should connect to the two timers. One timer has to connect to the light. The other timer has to connect to the AND block. AND block has to connect to this light. Light has to connect to whatever blocks are moving. Okay? So that's how you need to set it up. So output into these. Nothing's going into this. Nothing can. But output into these. This outputs into this. This outputs into this. They cannot be outputting into each other. This one cannot output into this one, while this one is outputting into this one. This only should have one input. This should have two inputs. These both each should only have one input. So there's only one thing with two inputs. Okay, guys? So then this one outputting to however many objects you have. It could be a lot. It could be a little. And remember, these are moving blocks. Has to be moving blocks. And also always have them outside of the domain. And that's how you make the domain. Very simple. This was the test I did to see if this worked. And I'm just going to show you guys how this works without the domain. You see? Sticks it there. And then it goes back eventually. 10 seconds. So, you see? So yeah, that's all you do to do the domain. Okay, guys? That's all you need to do to make your domains. And you can literally make any domain. Let me just make sure that all domains have the same spot. Otherwise, you might need to have different spots. I don't think you do, because then the issue of your domain, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. You see? Here's the two places. Yeah. Everything is here. So all domains have the same spot. But you see, the two walls came in and then came out. If it was the same for the floor and this little big thing, you would never know that Utah's domain had those two. Unless you took away the signal. And remember, every single part of this needs to change. All these inputs need to change if you're making a domain. Okay, guys? Even this signal needs to change, because then two signals are gonna connect, and then two different domains are gonna activate at once. So change every single thing, and remember to go inside your domain and change what the output is for each domain. And you only need to change it if you're making a new domain. Next up, guys. Okay, guys. This is going to be a short part, but Bro. First, because there's two things. First, please, TZE. Please. You gotta add domains to the skill builder. That's one thing, because that would make everything so much easier if there's domains. Second thing, guess what, guys? First of all, we have, what is it named? The smartest one outfit. And I can't be wearing the smartest one while I go into this. Remove all spawns. And we have chosen one moveset. Right. How are we gonna activate this? Guys, chill. I just plopped this in here. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on 10. And I've got to save this. That's the first thing, okay? The first thing about this map is we finally have, oh, what the? I finally have the first move set in, guys. The first move set is in. It is fully finished. I could add some new stuff onto it. I might change it. And something new with the map. And this isn't the first thing. So Umbra Expanse. This is just the start of it. Ideally, I want to have different places. I might have some enemies in here too. So, yeah. Just something to fight. This is like the dark dimension. We're gonna go to the grasslands left. We have the desert, Farkash, which is so desert. I need to add the village. Varkash, I need to add the village. Mesopotamia village is done. Nethrol, I need to add the village. And Therefall, I have the village already there. So 2 done out of 6. 2 done out of 6, okay, guys? I've already started on Varkash. So it's like 2.5 out of 6. And Netherall, it got changed. Instead of it being down here, it's this island place. And I'm gonna make it some way to actually go to there without just using the teleport. And let's go over here to the Mesopotamia. So first of all, the king's ziggurat. And then we have the houses and stuff. And then we got a little merchant in here. He does nothing but stand there. And right here, oh, I need to thicken this up. And we have like a little map of everything. I was gonna add names, but I'm not spending all that time on making names, first of all. Second of all, there's not enough space. So yeah, map, like dumbed down version of the map, except for this is over here. Yeah, this is the only thing. And yeah, that is it. This has always been done. Oh, I have not shown y'all the top yet. So this is how you go back to the place. So the starting area. I'm really proud of these stairs. This took me hours. These stairs alone took me hours to make. On top of building this whole entire cavern. And then after fleshing out the lores and stuff. And then the lore, like the actual lore itself took multiple days. So please drop a like and subscribe. And then we got that little animation right there. And you see, guys, did you peep the fact? Did you peep the fact? There's a little thud at the end. Yeah, guys. That mechanic time that I've been working on has been spent doing that. So it gives you a move that you cannot see. And that move just makes the sound effect. And hidden awakening, hidden base. So yeah, that's just how you do that if you want to make like interactable things. And also, if they're just supposed to be animations for interactions, never make them so you can actually see them in your inventory. I'm going to show you these two places that I have. This one that I've done, that one that I started. This is going to be probably 30 minutes. So you see it's kind of Chinese themed. And you got the big one in the middle. Now this is very small. All of these are going to be very small. In the actual anime, it would be way larger. Like these are sizes. All of these are size of Russia and up. So we cannot have this in JJS. It's impossible. So we're gonna settle for making it this large. Thank God that I didn't do that. And this is right now like the leader's cabin that we have. Double bed. You can go down here, secret chest that you cannot open. There's no way. I legitimately... Okay. That's weird. Yeah, he got some cabin and stuff. Oh, I didn't even make a way to go back up? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Okay, guys, I think I'm tripping. Yeah, it's easy. Just get good. If you want to escape that place, just get good, bro. I might have a little boss fight up here. So. And now the last place is this little place. Honestly, I like the little, these guys. But the last place is over here, where it's a little bit of lore. So first of all, we got a notepad, and it has some writing on it. You can't see it. Shelves topped with books, only on the top. Weird. Some little Japanese over here. I don't know what this could mean. What does this mean? Who knows? But that's more of the lore. A golden book. So, the two different colors. Got a golden stripe with Japanese symbols. And then a golden book that has different color pages than the rest of them. Okay. This one's broken. And then, again, we got this different colored one and different colored one. But this one has a whole bunch of things. Somebody's trying to destroy evidence. Who knows? And this, obviously, it's cemented off. Can't even break through it. It's cemented off. Why would you cement something off? So you can't break through it. There's no way to break through it. What? That's crazy. What are they protecting behind those things? They had to break everything take all the rest of the books. Because it's supposed to be all those books up there. You have to take all the books. They were in such a rush that they had left one. I don't know, guys. I'm just helping you out with the lore if you care. I'm helping you out. So, figure out the lore. Yeah. We done, but yeah, that's all, guys. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe as I sit on my throne. And that's all for DMC. MC Monarch out. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy DMC, and we're back with another one. One of the biggest bangers. Took me a long time to crack the code for this scripting, but this takes more than just skill builder, which I wish it didn't. Probably at the end of video, I'll talk about something. So we're gonna keep that secret, but yeah. So stay to the end of the video to hear what we're gonna talk about. Okay, guys. Anyways, let's get into it.